This video is sponsored by Cheaper Cash, an application you can use to send and receive money across Africa in the UK and the US. You can buy and send airtime, pay your utility bills, and you also get a free virtual card in your country's currency and in US dollars. Click on the first link in the description to get started. What's up, everybody? Generally, you're good to have you back. Good to have you back on this channel. As I said last week in our last video, I said I was going to, be uploading videos every week, and this is the second. So if I don't upload, of course, to be proving my inconsistency. So last week's video, I was so grateful I did it. It didn't receive so many views. At least last time I checked, it was about 36 views. But the comments on the channel and off the channel were very encouraging, and I was glad I did the video. We spoke about a very sensitive topic, right, and I came out open. And somehow, but I came out open. I came out to the public, and I told you all what has been going on this end. A lot of people were surprised. Even my mom, even my mom was, "Mom, I'm sorry, I didn't inform you of that phase, but I apologize and I love you." Okay, so a lot of people were surprised, and then a lot of people came out also and told me, since we are on strike on this side of the world, all right, we're also strike, universities are on strike. It's almost, or it has been almost inevitable for people to not go through this mental breakdown, psychological breakdown. A lot of people came that they have been experiencing, their own lows, and they've been sort of, depressed. And okay, so before we enter to this video, I just want you to, reach out to me. I'm not advising you. Just reach out to me. Let me know, even if you during this period you've not gone through it, but if you have ever gone through your low moments and depression in quote, let me know how you maneuver your way around it, or what you do to make yourself feel better. If you've in your low moments, if you've ever been depressed, or if you feel maybe you are not just making progress in life, let me know what you do. Let me know how you go about it. Your story could be helping someone. If you find one person like you that your story can help, and how you are able to pull yourself up, how it can help. So let me know about that. If you are watching this, you have my number, you can just message me on WhatsApp, or just send a DM on Instagram with my handle on the screen now, so you can just follow me and send a DM. All right, so let's get into today's video. So once again, welcome back. As you must have seen from the title, today we're looking into social media. All right, in secondary school we used to have a debate: social media, is it causing more harm than good? And the majority of us used to say it was causing more harm, mainly because of distraction. That was like what most people thought. Maybe not everybody, most people thought, mainly because of distraction, it was causing more harm. But let me see. Do you have the same perspective now? Some of us are still even in school, but judging between how many years now since secondary school and now, do you have the same perspective? Is it a distraction? Is it causing more harm than good? Let me see your answers in the comment section. So today we're talking about a particular social media, and it's Snapchat. I'm going to do a screen record of this phone, and I'm going to show you something. I already went through this phase before, so I don't have any issues. So I already got everything prepared. So let's see how it goes. Okay, this is my IG page. Alright, you can just follow me, please. I am General ID. Follow me. Yeah, you won't regret it, I promise. So this is the video I want to play. Just hold on, be patient, just work with me. Okay, that was that's fine. Okay, it's the same footage, it's the same video, but I just decided to be creative with it. I was 90 and I was bored. I said, let me just try something. Let me see if I have not gotten rusty. Okay. Okay. Now that part, the last part, is what I want to emphasize on. How I got to do that. Let me just stop recording. Okay, how I did that was I got a 3D skull online. All right, and since my head was moving from year to year, so I had to do something they call match moving. All right, so I had to match the movement of my face and animate the skull to move in that direction. Okay, this took me roughly about 2 3 I really can't remember 2 3 days to get it done, and I did this in a software called Cinema 4D. Okay, it's a 3D software that you can use to sculpt, animate, model, and all of that. So Now to the point. I'm going to go to Snapchat. Um, yeah, I'm going to go to Snapchat with the screen record again. Um, let's go Snapchat. Where you at? Snapchat. Now, a lot of people use these things, and then it looks so easy. Snapchat makes it look really easy. Now, I already got some of the models I want to use, the filters that I want to use. So they're not even models now; they're filters. They're called filters on what on Snapchat. Okay, this is Mr. Shrek, and it is maybe not perfectly fitted in my head. I know my head is big, but not this big Shrek. Okay, it's matching my head movement, the perspective of my head. But you move my dimple, it's matching my mouth. It's matching the movement of my mouth, so even my eyebrows is matching, it. And Snapchat makes it look so easy. Literally, anyone can take a phone now and do this, and it is visual effects. Yes, it is visual effects. So I was having fun. But then, okay, let me look for another filter. I got this also. This is T Rex. Supposed to be a dragon. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's a dragon. Yeah, and it is matching the movement of my mouth. Match the movement of my head too, and you will see this and think, I really do not know how these apps are made, but I can imagine the amount of work that has gone, into getting this done. And my question is, do people really know this? They just pick their phones and do things like this. Now, Snapchat is a social media platform, all right? Maybe it's not just limited to pictures, but the social media platform. You can chat here, you can spotlight feature is also there, and all of that. So my question is, this part of social media, is it sort of taking jobs away from us, people like me, people in my niche, people in media and entertainment, video editors, motion graphics artists, VFX artists? So what I showed you now, the downside to it is it gives you something and you have to take it. You can't really modify, you can't be flexible with what you want. Okay, that's the only downside to this kind of thing. All right. So once it gives you, you don't have a choice, you have to take it. Okay, except you keep checking filters, and these filters are made by people, I believe. Okay, except you keep, just gives you what you want. You can't modify, you can't change it. So that's one thing that is these things no limit. But talking about aside Snapchat, there are other social media, even Instagram. Instagram has the auto caption feature now. All right, and you know that some people used, some people get paid, and their work is in movies. Their work is just to do subtitling. Okay, people get paid and their work is just to do subtitling. People get paid for visual effects, definitely, and other things like that. But these days, we have everything almost automated. I remember about 2 or 3 years ago, I was arguing with someone. I was arguing with a friend. I was like, no matter how technology develops, no matter how artificial intelligence develops, AI can write your scripts. AI can't edit your videos. AI can't do this. AI can't do that. 2 years ago, I was so sure it wasn't going to happen. But now, in very few years' time, we will see these things happening. And now, we don't know if it's going to take jobs away from people, jobs away from script writers, jobs away from video editors. And, it's just amazing. I think, was it yesterday or 2 days ago now? I don't know if you follow. Oh my God, what's her name? I can't remember her name. I'll just put her name on the screen while I'm editing. She did a collab with someone, okay, and there was half of someone's picture, and the artificial intelligence formed a full frame. You see what I'm talking about on the screen? Formed a full frame of the picture because that was AI. So it keeps developing, and God knows where it's going to go. So is it taking jobs away from people? There's several video editing apps that we have. All right, we have CapCut, we have InShot, we have KineMaster. I used to really love KineMaster because of the keyframing feature there. CapCut is enough to blow your mind. CapCut has the auto caption rather. And there was one someone introduced to me recently. about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. I liked Motion. The first time I opened that software, it gave me the vibe of a software on a system. It's basically like After Effects. Does your I can't even begin to explain. I opened it and I went through it and I shut down immediately. I've gone back to it and I've worked using it before. I try to make sure I am adapting to these things. All right. So I'm going to hold on. As I said, if you watch the last video, I have to check if the video is recording. So I'll be back. Glory to God, we are recording. Okay, where did I stop? Well, I said I try to adapt to these things. And I think as a creative, as a creator, that's what everyone should do. As these things keep coming, just make sure you keep adapting to them because they won't wait for you. I am someone that love to use the Adobe Suite so much because of usually because of the dynamic linking between Premiere, After Effects, Illustrator, and Photoshop, and all their suites. But then DaVinci Resolve came in and I installed it because of the system I was using before. It was difficult to learn, but I installed it and I discovered that most people are moving into DaVinci Resolve. Even a lot of Nigerians, editors, post production, studios are moving into DaVinci Resolve. Why? It's Premiere Pro, especially among the Adobe Suite packages, has the problem of crashing, and you can something you're supposed to use about 5 hours to work on because of the crashing and because of the freezing. It can take up to 7 hours, so it can get frustrating, at times. That's why people are moving. That's why people are moving. They're trying to get better. People are still moving. And I decided, okay, fine, I'm going to move. Even if not entirely, even if I don't really do projects, at least I'm going to learn it. And I know I am somewhat okay with using it for editing. It was an opportunity someone sent um, like a week ago, and the criteria for the job was to be able to use Avid Media Composer. It's another video editing software, and I couldn't use it, so I didn't bother, applying for the jobs. So my take is, once these things start coming in, they're not going to stop. These people are doing it. I don't know their agenda, but they're doing it for a purpose, not solely to make money. Quote me anywhere, but listen, as these things keep evading, depending on what your goal is, depending on what your values are, you can learn them to suit your values. Okay, you can learn these things to suit your values. Now, people are using the auto caption feature anyhow. People are not anyhow, but it's so easy, to use. So anybody can just pick up your phone and get things done. And one thing that strikes me is the fact that when a client gives you a job, listen, your client really doesn't want to know how you are able to get the job done. It's not their business, it doesn't concern them. What concerns them the most is to see value for their money. They pay you and you get the job done. All right, you'll be very lucky. Quote me anyway, you'll be very lucky to see a client that really cares about you. I can imagine having someone I'm working with, and maybe I'm supposed to deliver something in 1 week, but in that 1 week, I kind of, fall in. And what do as a creative, I will try, sincerely speaking, I will try to make sure if that time frame I'm able to finish up. And if I can't, I'll just tell the person. But then I'll be very lucky to get a client that really cares, about you. All they want is for you to get the job done and give it to them. That's why, um, see, to take a break from what I was saying, there was something I did about 2, 3 days ago. I was editing a reel, and I used 4 phone applications to get it done. I used Align Motion or Alight. I used Alight Motion. I used InShot. Um I used PixArt. I think those were the 3 I used just to get one video done. So these things, the thing is, you will never be able to tell if it was done on a phone, sorry, or done on a system. You'll never be able to tell. And and I used it to apply for something big. So this is, they don't want to know. As far as you can get it done, no matter the means, no matter your approach. Once you get it done, give it to them. they get value for their money. That's all. I used to be very skeptical about using templates before, and I'm telling you a lot of stories. There was someone that wanted to give me a job one time, but I discovered the conditions were not so right, for the amount the person was paying, and wasn't willing to up the price. So I said, okay, fine. He said he'll get back to me, but during that period, I used watched him on WhatsApp. It's on my contact list. So I realized that he had given it to someone, and when I saw the video, I was 70% sure. I am 70% sure. Give 30% benefit of doubt that he used a template. It was, and I was surprised as a graphics designer. If you have a template, use it. If you have a template that works for you, use it. As a blog writer, whatever it is, even as a video editor, I use Envato Elements is what I've been using. It's a 1 year page subscription, so I just go there, download templates, and get it done, get it done. They don't care as far as you can get the job done. No matter what, whether you use templates or you build from scratch, just get it done. There are a lot of opportunities that can make your work easier. You don't always have to build everything from scratch. You don't always have to build everything from scratch. So back to I was saying about clients. Okay, and that story about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I kind of got a gig, and this client wanted 3D animation of 5 minutes song. So she wanted to do a music video, 3D animation of everything. And the song was based on Book of Revelation, and you can imagine how complex it would be with all the dragons and the monsters and this and that, and mountains and everything that is in the Book of Revelation or other. So I knew for sure that this woman didn't really have an idea of what she wanted to do. So I reached out, just to be fair, I reached out to um, three of my folks, but I asked them that could get it done, get the job done. I asked them how far this, how far that. So the least person that gave me a quote was 7 million. Now on 7 million for 2 months, something. I wasn't shocked, okay, because I know the value of these things. I am in their space, sort of, so I know the value of these things. I wasn't shocked at all. So I took the price to the woman, and she said, that she was going to get back because of course the money was much. Again, something is telling me to to check the video, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm here. So the woman said she will get back. That she will put it on hold for now, not that she will get back. A lot of clients say that they will get back, they'll get back. They'll put it on hold for now. So I what I admired about God bless her, so she's a gospel music artist. What I admired most about her was she didn't by any chance devalue or degrade it, you know, and that's what most people do. And me, and I knew the word of these things, and that's what I try to do as an aspiring filmmaker. Whether I just try to make sure I know about every aspect of filmmaking, even if I am not 100%. I try to make sure at least I am 50% in every aspect. So if I have to give people jobs, when I'm in a position to designate or onboard people to work for me and they bill me, I know that sometimes, even though they can overcharge sometimes, or we can overcharge sometimes, I know the range, I know the value of what they are, of the work they are getting done. So I so much appreciated this woman that she didn't. She just told me she'll put it on hold for now and get back when she has the money. And that's what some of these clients do. Um, Especially this phrase, is it not just to, as a video editor, is it not just to collect the videos, collect everything and put it together? I can do it on my phone. Kiniko. Sorry, that is Yoruba. I don't know if I have international. Come on. Okay. It's not just to get the videos from here and there and turn everything together and get it done as a photographer. Kilo Shelle. It's not just, that's a speaking again. It's not just to take pictures. It's not just to then say social media manager. What is the point now? Is it not just to write? Post this one, post that one. As a copywriter, it's not just to write. Different creatives and different, the limiting perspective of these clients and how they undermine. I usually tell people the fact that you can afford something at that moment doesn't mean you should undermine it, doesn't mean you should devalue it. You don't know the work that has gone into it, you don't know the time that has gone into it, you don't know the amount of sleepless night that person has put into learning that craft, into learning that skill. My first music video I edited, that was in May. Yeah, I was supposed to do it for about 2 weeks, but I got it done in about uh little over a month or close to 2 months. Okay, I estimated to get it done in 2 weeks, but when I gave the woman 2 weeks, I didn't know the complexity of the job I was going to do. So she was really patient with me. See, I was lucky to get that kind of client. See, it's not every time you get someone of that nature, you know. So this is to our prospective clients. Please, sometimes this thing takes a lot of brain work, a lot of time. So please be nice. It's your money, of course. You can criticize us whatever way you want, but please be nice. It's something they call constructive criticism, and I have the perspective, and I've seen it happen that the way some clients relate with people they're working with, it can kind of reduce their self-esteem, and that's beautiful. There's some journeys that would have been so beautiful. There's some creative journeys that would have been so beautiful that because of your bad mouthing or because of your wrong use of words, you have terminated those journeys prematurely. And the thing is, these ones that you destroy in court, you might never get to meet them again. All right, so be kind, whoever, whether you are the client or whether you are the what do you call ourselves, whether you're the creator or creative, just be kind to whoever you meet. Now, talking about going back to social media, even Snapchat now, content creators like Tauma, Nosara Licenses started with this thing, even Gilmore on Instagram, how they use these filters to create multiple characters. Talking about Tauma, that's Tenny, the baby of the house. I think it's a filter, alright? I don't think it's actually a filter. So these things, we can imagine what life would have been like if these ones didn't have such opportunities. I think it was the filter with the lip bulging out that even made people know about the licenses. So a lot of opportunities are available on these platforms. So it's our duty as creatives, our duty as creators to adapt and evolve as these things are evolving. I think that's all. So just keep evolving and get things done yourself. So this is the right time to say if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do so. As I said, I'm doing this every week now, so you see more informative content on this channel. I really do not know what it's going to be like. I have a list of some things to talk about, some things to treat. This is over 20 minutes long already. So please, subscribe to the channel, like the video so more people can see it, and make sure you comment. Don't forget talking about how you deal with failure, how you deal with your low times or your low moments, uh, depression and all of that. Please don't forget to mention and send the DM on WhatsApp or send the DM on Instagram. And I think that's all right. I love you guys. Don't forget to keep it chill. I'm David. You can call me General Idea, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.